I want to start out by saying congrats to Rutgers. I thought it was a fantastic final. I thought the quality of play was as good as I've seen in any Big Ten match this year. Obviously really proud of the way the team came out. I thought from start to finish, we battled, we kept our composure. I thought we played Penn State soccer on both sides of the ball. The energy was there, the leadership was there, and a really good, complete performance from our team today.
The game seemed like it got really physical, especially in the second half. I mean, what do you attribute that to? Just
a lot of emotions. I mean, these are two great teams that are competitive and want to win. And really that's all it comes down to is everybody's fighting and scrapping for their championship and for a chance to represent the NCAA tournament. And you know, I give Rutgers all the credit in the world. They busted their butts and they put everything out there today.
It seems like you guys are peaking at the right time, end of the year. I mean, how do you push for that to peak now rather than earlier in the season?
Yeah, I mean, I think to be honest, I think the loss we took to Rutgers earlier in the season helped us a ton. I mean, we learned a lot about ourselves. So you look at those moments, you make sure you take as much out of those moments as you can. You don't lose your way along the way, and you keep talking about progress. And this team's really kept their eye on the prize, which has been what's coming up here in these next next stage.
Ogle's been playing. I got one more. My bad. Ogle's been playing great the last two games. Have you tried to put her in a position to touch the ball more? It feels like she's touched the ball more these last two games in the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I think when good things happen when Ogle touches the ball. There's no doubt about that. But these two games were conducive to her finding the ball more. I thought Raquel did a nice job of creating space for her and attracting a crowd. But Ogie was outstanding all weekend.
Not that there was, any bad performance today, but who was the #1 performer today for you?
Ooh, I don't know. That back line, I mean, I think we gave up like one chance, and that back line, I mean, Kaylee Reel and Eve Ball at center back were exceptional. It's hard to single out anyone. I mean, obviously, Britt Eckerstrom walks away with player of the tournament, and deservingly so. She's been outstanding all season long. But, as you ask the question, it's running through my head, and I'm coming up with 11, 12 players.
Yeah.
Against Casey Murphy and their great defense, how important was it to get so many set pieces early and tackle those?
Well, I give all the credit to Tim Wassel. He did a good job of analyzing their set pieces. He put in a couple different wrinkles, and the team did a nice job of implementing them, and we had some success off of it.
Murphy won goalkeeper of the year, but how do you think Britt kind of pushed her name into that conversation, kind of showed she kind of deserved that?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're two outstanding goalkeepers, and Casey's excellent, as only a sophomore. Britt Eckerstrom continues to show her class week in and week out, and I've been saying it to you guys all season long. I think she's the best in the country.
How happy are you for just Britt and Mal and Rocky in this game?
Yeah, I mean, you just think of this journey, and they've handled a lot with this young team, and they've mentored. And even at halftime, we had Mal Weber in the locker room with Marissa Shiva with a marker and coaching. I mean, Coach Weber. And when that starts to happen, a ton of pride as a coach.
Can you talk a little bit about your midfield over the tournament? It seemed like other teams against Rutgers, they struggled to get out of their own half because they didn't have that outlet in midfield. Talk about how important Emily and Rocky and Nicolette even in the midfield.
Yeah, Nicolette had a really nice tournament as well. Marissa Shiva had a really nice tournament. Their ability to turn on Rutgers, I think, was a difference maker. And I think a lot of teams have players that can keep the ball, but their ability to break lines, I thought we did a nice job of that today.
I talked to Emily after the game the other night how her and Rocky are interchangeable, and she said they pretty much are. Is that by strategy or kind of feel of the game?
It is by strategy, and there's times where we lose our way a little bit and we end up having both of them too high. But as the season's gone on, they've done a better job with that. I think they're two of the best midfielders, and as a combo, they're unstoppable when they're moving the way they move today.
How do you feel your team responded to the physicality?
Yeah. I thought the team did a nice job. They let the coaches fight their battles. For us, it was all about them just walking out of here safe and healthy. And, I think we did for the most part. We took our bruises, but I think that, as I said, Rutgers is competitive. There was a lot on the line, and you would expect that in a championship match.
Do you think that's like an ideal game to play right before you head into NCAA, a real physical bout with a team like Rutgers?
Yeah, I mean, you look at Friday's game, and the game was obviously packed in, and today's was super stretched. So those two games compared to each other, preparing us, I think it's exactly what we needed on the weekend.
You have to enjoy this win, but how do you keep the team focused on the games ahead?
I don't worry about that at all. They're focused as can be. I think they understand this is the best time of year. This is the time they've been waiting for, and I think the seniors have these guys so focused that as a coaching staff we can worry about who our next opponent is.
Last tournament win was 2008. What do you think the difference between that team and this team is?
Well, they did change the format of the tournament, and that helps a lot. You know, as a coaching staff, it's all about making sure that they're healthy and safe going into the NCAA tournament. So we felt the format really helped to do that this year, and you know, I think that we're, as you said, I think we're peaking at the right time.
You mentioned last time about the West to the Jersey West. Do you feel the better team won today?
I thought we played very well today, and I thought we created a lot of good chances, enough good chances to put a few in the back of the